Hey YouTube, Rico Knows here. Transfer portal update, and this one, I thought people were playing a prank on me. I thought maybe the date was wrong. What are we doing? Jacobly Criswell, quarterback, transferring from North Carolina to Arkansas last year. Then he's transferring back to North Carolina. Guys, what is going on? Now, let me explain something to you guys. This was a state champion quarterback in Arkansas, in high school. One of the best. Okay, superstar prospect. Coming out of high school, he goes to North Carolina. He's backing up some five-star quarterbacks named Sam Howell and Drake May. Cannot make the starting lineup. There's no way you're going to play there. Decides I'm going to come back home. Lets the Arkansas coaching staff talk him into transferring to Arkansas. And I could have told you he wasn't going to be able to play. There's a guy named KJ Jefferson there. He knew that. You're the backup at North Carolina. You transfer to come home to be the backup to KJ Jefferson. Now, they had a terrible year. Jefferson leaves to UCF. But they bring in a quarterback from Boise State. Taylor Green comes in, and he wins the job. So now Jacobly Criswell has been in college for like 4 years, and he never started a game. Hasn't played anywhere, bro. He's got less than, 200-300 yards passing the season. I already made a video on this guy. I made a video on this young man last week talking about this. And then my advice to the young man was, hey, don't go to another Power 4 program and sit the bench again. Your career's almost over. And the craziest thing is the young man wrote to me. After I made that video, he wrote to me on the channel. He wrote to me on Twitter. And he said, thank you for the video. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for recognizing my talent. Then he said something very interesting. He said, it was all the right choices at the wrong time. Bro, you're going back to North Carolina. You're going back to what? Max Johnson just transferred in. They have a stud that just played in their bowl game and looked good. Apparently, the North Carolina coaching staff isn't happy with their quarterback play. They got to be. Or they're really shoring up the quarterback room in case of injuries. In case one of those young men who's a graduate transfer jumps in the portal and leaves you with the cupboard bare. But as far as I know, Phil Longo left to Wisconsin, so it's a different offense from the time you were there. So it's not continuity with the program. It's a known commodity, but I think these guys are just, wow. Maybe it's a degree program. Maybe he wants to go finish his degree. Maybe he got the most transfer credits going there. I don't know. This sounds absurd. One thing I did get wrong in the first video is Jacobly Criswell does have 2 years of eligibility left. But you guys have seen those relationships, man. They're married. You get a divorce. You go be with somebody else. Then you go back with the person you divorced. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. That shit don't work. That's in the movies, bro. This ain't fucking 500 Days of Summer, definitely maybe shit. This is real. I'm not saying there's any animosity here in this relationship. I'm not saying there's any issues here. What I am saying is whoever is advising Jacobly Criswell, and shout out to you. He is a young man who watches the channel. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, maybe one day he'll be the starting quarterback in North Carolina. What do I know? Maybe one day he'll be lacing it and threading the needle. Ridiculous. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows.